the truth about self-improvement that nobody really talks about. I like to call it the dark side of self-improvement. Throughout social media and throughout the internet, we often hear that you must embark on your self-improvement journey in order to succeed in anything that you're trying to do with life. And this is not fully true, as we often hear that when you embark on your self-improvement, you must wake up at 5 a.m., you must meditate, you must take cold showers, you must cut out any junk food, you must, cut out all your friends, you must cut out going out, pretty much cutting out anything that's fun that you enjoy doing, and pursue your dream and dial in and focus. And this is true to a certain point. This is a fact that, yes, this is true, but not this extreme. And I say this mostly because if you do all that, and then when time goes on and you don't see any results, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to start thinking about everything that you did wrong and all the regrets that you did. And I say this because self-improvement is not enough. If only we knew that from the start, right? And this is something I wish I told myself a couple years ago before I embarked on my self-improvement, was the fact that 3 years ago when I was trying to make my dream work with content creation and making money online, I knew that I need to embark on the self-improvement journey because I want to get really good at something. I want to fail at something knowing that I'm on the right path. But hear me out on this, right? I did everything that I just said previously, waking up at 5 a.m., cutting out all my friends, going all in, dialing in, having no fun, and just work, and get a little bit better. But I'll be honest with you, fast forward to 3 years ago, I realized this was absolutely BS. This is something that you didn't really need to do. Because here I am 3 years later, a lot more knowledgeable, a lot more wisdom, and have a little bit more better results. And maybe the self-improvement journey did help me get to where I am today, but not entirely. As now I am actually creating a balanced life. As now I'm doing something that doesn't need to be fully discipline in this self-improvement. I believe self-improvement is like a starter from a car. It's like a kickstart of getting what you have to get done, right? If you're someone that doesn't really know what to do with your life, if you're someone that's a little bit lost and trying to get your dream off the start, then maybe embark on the self-improvement, maybe get that discipline, get that motivation in. But as time goes on, you can dial down. As time goes on, you don't need to go that extreme because it's not enough. It's only the one half of the vet health of what you're trying to achieve. It's only what you're trying to really achieve, which is your dream. So don't distract yourself from what you're trying to achieve in life with just self-improvement alone. As we do often overlook on that path because we do think that waking up at 5 a.m., going for a run, going to the gym, and doing all this extreme stuff will help us, which entirely it will, but not towards your dream. Not towards, let's say you want to become a full-time actor, let's say you want to become an entrepreneur, let's say you want to become a content creator. What really matters in putting in that work, that effort, that dialing in towards that specific thing. And with all that being said, is that you need to also remember that you have to have fun. Because if you don't have fun with what you're doing, you're not gonna last very long. You're not gonna outbeat anyone that truly has fun with what they're trying to do. And if you keep implementing the self-improvement journey, you're gonna burn out. You're gonna realize that this is not what I really want. Because self-improvement, like I said, is a Kickstarter. And knowing that this is a Kickstarter, you don't need to do it every single day. Now, I will say, on the top of my head, is that there are 3 things that you should definitely do as a self-improvement journey that I truly do still to this day. Now, one of them, no-brainer, is waking up, give or take, 7 to 8 a.m. Now, you don't have to wake up even that early. You can wake up at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. And I would say wake up a little bit earlier because you get more work done. You get more time throughout the day to get what you have to get done. Now, listen, if you're a night owl that I used to be and you get the most effective work done at nighttime, then work at that time. But just remember that when you're working at nighttime, this does not mean laying in bed all day. This does not mean working on your phone and doing absolutely nothing. This means getting to work, putting your head down on a computer or a piece of paper and pen, and just coming up with your ideas or just generating ideas and just doing your workflow through there at midnight. And I say this because some people work a lot better at nighttime compared to the morning time. Secondly, journaling. And I know journaling seems a little bit far-fetched, right? Not many people believe that journaling is very beneficial. But I say this because even though I've been embarking on my journey for a little over 3 years now, I will say the one thing that I always kept doing was journaling, because we have a lot of thoughts through our mind, right? We keep trying new ideas, we keep failing at ideas, and when this keeps happening, this will mentally drain you. This is like a mental psychology where you start to self-doubt yourself. This is the resistance in yourself. And this is why I say, when you journal, when you write things out, when you type anything out, it will help you reflect on your thoughts, reflect on your days, reflect on your ideas, and this will help you keep pushing forward towards a hardship. And last but not least, a physical win. I mean, going to the gym, going for a run, going for a walk, I think it's crucial for anyone to really just work out, because it's good for your body. As much as it's important to work on your mind, it's important to also work on your physical health, as you should work out every day, do calisthenic workout, go for a run, go for a walk, whatever it is, just get yourself out there. Because if you're going to sit home all day on a computer, it's not very healthy for you physically. Mentally, yes, because you're growing at a mindset, but physically, it's going to take a toll on you. So that's why I say it's important. And on top of that, when people say you should eat healthy, I believe that to a certain point of your given age, right? If you're anywhere between, 13 to 30, right? You can eat ramen every day. You can eat bad food. You can eat that processed food, right? You don't need to spend all that money to try to eat healthy. And I will say I have done this maybe 6 months, and knowing this, it is very expensive, and people often overlook of how expensive this is, mostly because the corporation, they're trying to sell bad food, make people get a little bit obese, and then sell healthy food and upcharge it. But that's for a whole different topic. My point is that if you're young now, you don't need to focus too much on what you're eating, unless of course you have maybe you might need to worry about your diet, then that's a whole different story. But towards someone that doesn't need to worry about their diet, then definitely don't worry too much about that. Just go to the gym every day and you'll be absolutely fine. Just get your calories in, get that workout in, and you'll be absolutely fine. I say this through experience because I have tried that. I tried the diet. And if you really want to be on a diet, I just recommend fasting 24 hours, eating one meal a day. As not only will this help you with gratitude, but it will help you lose some weight and also just be a lot more fit. And with all that being said, those are really the only 3 things that I say that are crucial for a self-improvement journey. But again, don't focus too much on self-improvement, on cold shower, meditating, doing all that. I will say, if you don't know what you want to do with your life, definitely embark on that self-improvement journey. Get an idea of what you want and pursue that with the self-improvement journey, as not only will this help you with the Kickstarter, but it would get you a head start of what you should start focusing on, knowing the ideal world that you want to create for yourself. But that's going to be it for today. I am going to clock out right now, but I will see you guys tomorrow.